Hey guys, this is a quick yoga workout for abs. We'll start on our backs. Straighten that left leg out. Let it hover above the ground. Your right knee is bent. And you can either reach forward or take your hands to the back of the neck. Keep the chin away from the chest. And your lower back is pressing into the mat. And then we'll switch. Bring the left knee in, right leg out. So we're trying to keep the legs as still as possible. And we're squeezing here. Keep trying to lift the chest up a little bit more. We'll switch again. Bring the right knee in, reaching forward here, and the legs are active. So you're pointing the leg. We'll switch again. Pointing the foot, and you're really firming that quadriceps. So it takes a little bit of energy to keep that leg up. All right, draw the knees in. Take a little break. We'll go again. This time we're going to straighten that leg. Your right leg is straight up, left leg out, still hovering, reaching forward. We'll start to make little circles with the right leg in one direction. Try to keep the left leg as still as possible. And then we'll go in the other direction. So making those circles in the other direction. All right, and then we'll switch it out. So right leg goes long, left leg in, reaching forward. Squeezing the abs here. And then we'll start doing those circles in one direction. Keep the right leg as still as possible. If it's too much to reach forward, take your hands to the back of the neck. And then we'll go in the other direction. Making those circles. You can make the circles big, you can make them small. All right, draw the knees in. Little break here again. Legs straight up. You're going to flex the feet, lift those shoulders, and then we're going to walk. So it's like you're bringing the legs down as much as you can, one by one, just switching here. Scissoring the legs. Don't let that low back arch. And if it does, you just don't go down as far. You can come up a little bit more than that. And if you want it a little bit more intense, you don't have to bring the legs up all the way. So chin away from chest here, and we'll take a little break. All right, legs straight up. And we'll start to do little crisscrosses here. So crisscrossing, lowering the legs just to where you feel it engage, and then we'll crisscross, start to make your way back up. Again, reaching forward or hands to the back of the neck. And you can make these crisscrosses as big as you like. And the lower you go, the more intense. So you don't have to come all the way back up if you want more work. Just keep them at that 45-degree angle and go further down. All right, and then we'll release that. Start to rock yourself up. We'll take a couple rocks here. And we'll come up, coming forward, and then back into down dog. So arms are shoulders distance apart. Feet are hips width. Just to bicycle the legs here. Just walking the legs, one knee in the other. Pressing that chest back towards the thighs. And we'll rock forward into plank. Holding here. Have a little micro bend in the elbows. Shoulders are directly over your wrist. And you're pulling the abs up and in. Firm the legs. The more you squeeze the legs, less pressure it is on those wrists. So really squeeze the legs here. Almost done. And then press into your downward facing dog. Little break. All right, come back forward into plank. We're going to raise that right leg, but make sure that the hip doesn't open up here. So you're keeping the right hip down even with the left hip. And then we'll switch. We'll lift the left leg up this time. Don't let the belly drop. Squeeze it in. And then we'll release that and come down into our forearm plank. So same thing here. Engage the legs. Pull the abs up and in, squeezing the legs toward one another. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. They tend to bunch up here. And then we'll roll onto the left arm, stack the hips, and then reach that right arm up. You can look up toward the arm if that's okay on your neck. Keep the right hip directly over the left. If this is too much, just lower that knee down. And then back to center. We'll do the other side. Roll into the pinky toe side of the right foot. Reaching up, looking up toward that hand. And again, you'll see here, my shoulders directly over the elbow. So you don't want unwanted pressure. All right, and then back to center. And from here, we'll walk the feet forward into dolphin. So it's okay to have the knees bent here and just press your chest toward the thighs. If it's too much on the shoulders, just come into a regular down dog. All right, then we'll step back out into a forearm plank. Press up into regular plank. You can take the knees down to make that transition too. And then we'll bring the knees in toward the chest, just alternating here, walking the legs. So it'll be right knee in, left knee in. You're in plank, but you're walking the legs here. Upper body is firm. You're not moving the upper body. Press back into your down dog. Even out the breath. Rocking forward back into your plank. And then we'll take a side plank to the right side. So stacking the hips here. Bring that right arm in line with the ear and press the hips up toward the ceiling for an extended side plank. I'm sorry, that's the left side. All right, back into regular plank. You can add a chaturanga here or just go to the next side. So we're going to roll into the pinky toe side of the right foot. Left arm up, looking up. Bring that left arm in line with the ear. Press the hips forward. Don't let that left hip drop back. So keep it stacked here. Squeezing the legs together. And then back into your plank. Shift forward. Chaturanga. Inhale into your up dog. Could sway a little bit side to side here. And then press back into your downward facing dog. All right, look forward. Come through and sit. And we'll sit back into boat pose. So bend the knees, reaching forward. If you feel your back rounding, just grab the back of the legs. We're going to do little foot taps here. So tap the right, tap the left, keeping the knees together. So squeeze the knees together, and we're just making little taps onto the mat with our feet. Shoulders are gently gliding down the back. So pull the knees in, and then we're going to lift the right foot, but keep the left leg bent. So we're straightening out that right leg. And then we'll switch and straighten the left leg, keeping the right knee bent. And then back into regular boat. You can straighten the legs here. And then lower into a low boat. And then release it. Just hug the shins there and rock a little. We're coming back into boat again, knees bent. And then we're going to take a twist to the right. So twisting, maybe straighten the legs, reaching that right arm back to center, rebend the knees, and then we'll twist to the left. So roll that left shoulder back, and you're going to twist from the upper spine. And then back to center, straighten the legs, maybe take the arms in line with the ears, squeezing, and then release it. All right, Come forward, back into your down dog. And then rock forward into your plank. Slowly chaturanga, squeeze the elbows in toward the center, holding, and then upward facing dog or cobra. Tuck the toes, press into your down dog. Again, back into your plank. Shift forward, hover very slowly, squeezing here, and then press into your up dog. Almost done. All right, press back into down dog. Look forward, come through and sit, and then lie down onto your back. Now I'm crossing the legs here just to kind of stretch out, but you can lengthen out the legs as well. And take a few moments to rest here. Thanks for watching, and let me know if you guys liked it.